As the athleticism to score and draw fouls. 63% shooter this season, far among the leaders in dunks in the nation. He's sixth with 67, but I can tell you he's number one in highlight dunks. I think he's number one with
I
last
give
start.
you 75 $20 bills. How much money you got? 75 $20 bills? Hold on.
If I give you 75 $20 bills, how much you got, kid? If I give you 75 $20 bills, how much you got? Mm-hmm.
And the layup goes for Demery. You sneak a peek and he just read it beautifully. Silas Demery Jr. High-level defender, though. Sneaky good offensive player. Catch and shoot ability and good size. He wants to pass through Bird. Sears, floater, short. Rebounded by Scott. Back it out with 7:32 remaining. First half. Michigan State's got to get feisty. Now that's Fears middle lane. Tang, kick. Shot clock winding down. Down to 3. Down to 2. Fears lost the dribble. He's going to hoist it up.
You said how much?
And a foul on Pollard. You saw the value of Silas Demery right there. Guarding Fears.
What you say, nigga?
The Spartans, they trail UConn by 15. Let's see that again. He opens the Gemini app, asks for a detailed study guide, and free. That's simply not
If I give you 75 $20 bills, how much do you got? Mm-hmm. Nah, I just seen it on TikTok. This nigga just asked him that.
Here's another tip from the Shack Yard. How to run a fast break.
A clean sweep doesn't happen overnight, but it can happen
Mm-hmm.
the same day.
I gotta pull up my calculator. Actually, hold on.
This is what we call a blowout, Phil.
1,500.
Colonel Sanders, you want to take all
1,500.
hot and crispy chicken, fries, and a drink, and give it to people for how little?
Who do you think you are? I'm a finger-licking machine.
It's just too much chicken for too little.
Colonel's bringing you the KFC Value Feast. Get it today, starting at $7.
I needed a credit card, but was worried about dinging my credit.
I do not like dings.
My BFF Experian has no ding decline. With cards that won't ding my
He,
credit if I'm not approved.
he going to where?
Download the free Experian app. Experian.
I don't even ask when it comes to cash, they catch a black. Jam, get at that jam, I give a 50, ain't gotta ask again. He was catching murders way back then, that's when the max was in. I don't take that red or that green, bring back that act again. Fuck the thing, she told me that she hate me, now she back again. And you still alive, you better be lucky, ain't no track again. Hate they ass so much, we dig them up and tell them that again. I can hit that club.
Coverage of the NCAA
Take a fight.
is sponsored by Experian. Download the free app now. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Eaten by KFC. It's finger-licking good. 27-12, UConn leads Michigan State. This has been such a strong showing for the Big Ten. 6 teams entering the Sweet 16. Michigan gets a win. Purdue, Illinois, Iowa beats Nebraska, and that leaves Michigan State trying to get to the Elite Eight. Tom Izzo during the timeout with our own Tracy Wilson.
Coach, some obvious frustration there. Where do you start to get something going?
Freshmen look like freshmen a little bit. They get some shots now. I mean, 3 comes in and hits when he hasn't played in a month.
Hmm.
free throws.
Bless
But
his
this end
ass.
of the court, that's the problem. So really sharp break defense. Find a way to get back into it.
Hey, Sheila, thanks.
And the defense that Coach Izzo is talking about has allowed UConn to shoot 6 of 7 from three-point range. And then on the offensive side, Michigan State is 0 of 6 from beyond the arc.
Now they've got back to the regular lineup. Two bigs on the floor. Nice stuff by Paraman. Hands.
The step in by Fears. In transition, Fears accelerates, and he lays it in.
That's their game. Starts on the D. Try to match up maybe with Connecticut. Got away from their game plan.
That was UConn's first turnover of the night. About 6:35 remaining in this first half.
This is where Caravan becomes dangerous.
Nice
His pass is right.
And Reed is fouled. That is great awareness by Demery. He knew exactly where Reed was going to be.
He did. I love that set from Dan Hurley. Get the ball to Reed. Let him make something happen inside. Get to the free throw line with the anticipation from the strong corner. And as you said, this is where Fears is at his best in transition.
It was not a shooting foul called against Trey Force.
Well, there get tears.
He didn't need to do that, incorrect. Demery there. That's so important to this team.
Get on your feet, boy.
Well, we're not going to lay back, though. 6.5 to go.
Again, Caravan's got to keep
Where these Virgos? You've been shaking ass for 40 years. Now that it's time to put mail paper, you don't know how. See,
By Demery.
He's so good defensively, isn't he? Maintains his own 9, great awareness.
Speaking of defense, Michigan State starting to turn the screws a little bit defensively.
Hey, who's moving?
Some turnovers.
Shane Gilgeous-Alexander, the
Resistance. Trying to chip away at this lead. You know, Tom Izzo's team, they are not going to quit.
There's an agenda when it comes to Lakers stars getting MVP. Because what the fuck is this? You just fucking had Luka number 2 a week ago. What's changed in a week? Wemby cool and all, but he ain't no fucking man. Why do we hate Luka so much? I repeat, this stat line has never been recorded in the history of the game of basketball. No one's ever averaged this. No one. They got the fifth best record in basketball. He logs minutes with Jake LaRavia, Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt, Maxi Kleber. These motherfuckers log minutes.
It's so amazing to watch UConn run their stuff. They run so hard. Even though the coach here made it there, it's amazing.
UConn just his 10 field goals, and Reed wheels to the rim.
He was already one-on-one.
Absolutely not. They need a little still a big fella.
And UConn up by 15.
And a little nickel dimer here, Ross on court.
And now a look from our AT&T connected cam.
And right here just backs him down from 20 feet. 3-4 dribbles. No one comes to help. Reed all alone there.
It's with not an NBA player, part 2. Jordan Hawkins, I don't know how much longer you have. Might not be in the league much longer, bro. Dylan Cardwell, not a fucking NBA player. Why the fuck is he in the league? Who is this nigga? We just letting anybody play basketball in the NBA, bro. Like, we just letting anybody play. Dwight Howard can't get no minutes, but Dylan Cardwell can? Look at this nigga. Jace Richardson, I don't know how much longer your daddy's name can say to you. And he was all right in the league. Dunk competition champion, Jason Richardson. Well, this list is already wrong. Darius Aycock Jr. should be number 1. Non-negotiable. He's the best player in the tournament. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Joshua Jefferson's not even in the tournament, so I don't know why he's up here. He got injured. Didn't get well soon. Braden Burries, he's a little too low for me. Braden ain't better than Braden Smith. I mean, gotten Keaton Wagler hype all year. Keaton Wagler just better than Braden Burries? I don't know that. The kid from Nebraska, Sanford, he couldn't have made the top 16? Come on now. Alex Caravan he can hop off this list for sure. Hell, I'm tripping. Why Malik Thomas? Malik Thomas is top 10. Malik Thomas is just as good as everybody on the third row. And hell, he's better than Braden Smith, Jefferson, Kingston Fleming. He hasn't performed like he's
And a foul called against UConn.
the number 7 guy in the tournament. I'm just saying, this whole series works. Jeremy Pruitt's a little off for me. I know he controls the game when you dunk.
Right stickity, right stickity, right stickity, right stickity.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They run straight ahead with Snell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Here we go. 1918.
They'll set up to throw. And Walker has it. It'll be a pickup of 15, so that'll lead to 3rd down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Just keep looping that one. Just go back. I'm not going to have much more than that, but yeah, I do remember that. That's the same thing as that.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Broncos on the move here a bit. Nice plays in succession back-to-back.
Let's go now. 60 right there. 60.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he is not at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
You threw that. You wasting my time to throw that bullshit.
Picked up by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take over here near the 40. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He's got the tight end. That's Gaskin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Give here to Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reeves. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown out. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they can run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Broncos at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watch tape,
I mean, somebody saying what they're doing.
Was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Cougar 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Mike's in right there too, man.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. They didn't get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Now a hit and a loose fumble. And picked up by it. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
Connor came back. I mean, Michigan State came back.
Kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns in a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
They really strapping. Holy shit.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all?
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Shit. To the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Snell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And find the open man. That's complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Broncos 80.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Warren from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Omarion Hampton, 65 yards. And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw.
You're not coming from a mile away.
It's intercepted. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But a bit.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Omari and Hampton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so it went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Well, a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Hiking 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Nice. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got it incomplete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shit, Tennessee winning. What the fuck?
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd and 6. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
You trained all year like you trained in the Olympics. And
out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Offensively.
Pass taken by his full tight end. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
That looked like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that point from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball here before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Again, it's Hampton. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, 29 yards. And the Chargers extend their lead yet again. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
And that Tennessee game?
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They was on that run. They got that. They was on the.
Offense at the line, ready to go.
Nick, it was poster after poster after poster. That shit every week is fuck.
So here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2.
That nigga that don't know Brazil, bro, caught the bitch off the rebound and drop step, a power drop step, and just done on that nigga.
He's got the connection to Walker. 2 yards, good enough.
That couple of minutes, but that was an entertaining ass.
You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him.
Once they started hitting threes and shit, and niggas got into it, I was like,
and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. Good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. And now they'll shift things around.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. And shortly there for Warren. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cougar 19!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Open man right side, that's McConkey. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll work inside here. Hampton gets by him and out of the daylight. 163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
2nd and 11.
Cycle. Down. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger 1st down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A run once more with Hampton. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Ready, set.
Hampton is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with the running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Set, hunt. Ready.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just handed their totals. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't nigga.
Uh-oh, Michigan State.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Oh, we got goddamn peanut butter sandwiches.
They would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
No, man.
Unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable.
And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide!
I want everybody to lose, man. Crazy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one.
Oh, they are locking these niggas.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Michigan State dead ass came back. Boy, car hit that boy, the roof would have came down.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game has gone, they get me awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, come on, man.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk
He's moving.
And they will take a knee here. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I'm more afraid of Michigan State now than I am UConn.
No shortage of offense.
They ain't got Donovan McClain and Cassidy. Now they had them niggas that oof.
They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against you.
Take they spread.
Now it's not a total loss because, as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
70 Lions.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's
That's
he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared.
It's a good day to make the neighbors jealous. Our best lineup is here. Lowe's. $10 for a lot.